हेलो। तो स्वागत है आप सबका मेरे एक नए स्ट्रीम पे। आज मैं बहुत दिनों के बाद आज ऑनलाइन आ रहा हूँ। तो जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं, हम पिछली बार हम खेले थे कब 17 नवंबर को खेले थे। तो ये तो ऑलमोस्ट एक महीना बाद मैं ऑनलाइन आ रहा हूँ। तो थोड़ा तो हिकअप होगा। तो थोड़ा तो हिकअप रहेगा। बहुत दिनों के बाद खेल रहा
They
हूँ
must
तो
have
पता
come
नहीं
this way. Think!
मैं कंट्रोल ना भूल गया रहूँ।
Stand still.
क्या हो रहा है?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my
पिछली बार हम लोग
research.
कुछ
I do not have
Victor
time
से
to...
लड़ाई
Victor
किए थे।
Rookwood don't
मुझे भी
give a
सही से
dog's
याद
his
नहीं है
nip
कौन से
back your
creature थे।
time.
तो कुछ तो
Oi,
creature थे जिनसे
speak of the
हमने
devil.
अच्छा
Mr.
खासा
Rookwood
लड़ाई
would
किया
like a
था।
word with you.
एक कोई शहर,
Students, you can't be
एक टाउन में या फिर कोई विलेज में जाके
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Found ya! I shall kill you for this when I get up! Leviosa! One hand! Incendio!
याद है, कुछ तो याद है। चलो इनको हरा दिया। कुछ तो याद रहा है।
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
आजा भाई। ये कौन है?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this, you don't
Tell
like
Rookwood to
getting
find me
closer.
himself. Potato!
Oh, still, you little maggot!
Stoop time! Incendio! Leviosa!
Stop that right now! You've made...
सब पी ले गए, सब पी ले गए।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
हाँ भाई, क्या है नोरा ट्रेडवेल क्या बोल रही है?
You all right?
I am,
What's
thanks
on,
in
Nora
no
ji?
small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little
अच्छा, ये लोग
cronies.
Ashwinders
They
थे।
seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
प्रिया
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
तो कैसे खोलूं?
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely.
Mallow sweet
Now,
leaves.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
यहाँ पे रखना है ना? ऐसे इधर रखना है.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Oh, यहाँ पे कुछ हो रहा है.
Incendium.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
अच्छा तो यहाँ पे 1 2 1 सबको आग लगाना है क्या? 1 2 3. चलो फिर इसको लगाते हैं.
Incendium. Levioso. Incendium.
चलो तीनों करते हैं.
There, how beautiful! What
बढ़िया
a
है यार,
day!
तो मजा आ
I
गया.
can hardly believe it.
तो बोल अभी क्या करना है?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed.
Yes,
However,
we
I now
can
have even
indeed.
more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Just complete Tales of Merlin. मेरे को भी जाना है क्या वो बताओ. Hellcat assignment है. Like your mouth friend.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. यार dodge rolling किससे था? ये था क्या? अच्छा नहीं. ठीक है. और क्या cast incendio.
Accio. Levioso. Incendium.
ठीक है. मार देंगे सबको मार देंगे. एक बार मैप खोल के देखते हैं अपने को जाना कहाँ पे है. तो ये क्या है? फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट है. हम लोग हैं यहाँ पे. ये अपना आई थिंक ये मैप के अंदर है ठीक है ना. क्वेस्ट तो इनको बता रहा पर जाना कहाँ? हंटिंग फॉर द मिसिंग पीसेस. हाँ ठीक है. बताओ. अच्छा तो फॉलो करना है. अरे वहाँ पे है यार. ये 410 मीटर है. एक सेकंड भाई. यहाँ पे बता दे कहाँ पे है. बता दे भाई कहाँ पे है. हॉगवर्ट्स नहीं वर्ल्ड मैप. हॉगवर्ट्स मैप में होगा ना? हाँ ठीक है, मेरे को जाना है यहाँ पे। तो खुला नहीं है यार, नियरेस्ट देखते हैं। ये क्या नियरेस्ट? हाँ ये यहाँ पे खुला है ना, यहाँ पर ट्रैवल कर लेते हैं। यहाँ से फिर जाएंगे तो हमको थोड़ा शॉर्टकट पड़ेगा। जाते जाते रास्ते में अपने देख लेंगे बाकी सब भी, कुछ अगर खुलता है तो। अरे ये तो पास ही है, कुछ 60 मीटर दिखा रहा है। अच्छा बहुत ही क्लोज आ गए, चलो अच्छा हुआ। ये कहाँ पे है? कहीं तो है ये, नीचे है शायद। इसको अनलॉक कर लेते हैं फटाफट। हाँ चलो
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
भूत को भी फेवर चाहिए। मर चुका है ये, इसको
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
ये क्या पे आपको? अच्छा बादाम खा रहा है, थोड़ा फल वल खा लेते हैं। ओह यहाँ पे कुछ है, यहाँ पे कुछ है, यहाँ पे कुछ है।
Lumos.
नहीं लूमोस नहीं, क्या था?
Revelio.
हाँ मिल गया ना।
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are.
Revelio.
Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Tickle the pear.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves.
Revelio.
Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
चिकन बीफ हमको कहाँ से मिलेगा? तो दारू पी लिया। Hello, welcome to the stream.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he?
Pinky है इसका नाम.
Please help yourself. Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
और थोड़ा खा लेते हैं.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
चलते हैं.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Could only see me now.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
How do ghosts with their heads swallow?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
wants to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the...
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
We're not through with you.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
I bet I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Here we go again.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him. Young Jackdaw's...
Okay.
You're sure to find him.
I bet I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
You make this
Fun! A student is playing!
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad
Bata
for a
bhai.
mortal.
Richard Jackdaw.
Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Yep.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Quest complete हुआ और अपने लेवल 9 पे है. चेक करते हैं नेक्स्ट कौन सा मिशन है. भाई क्वेस्ट बता देंगे क्या है. ये इम्पोर्टेंट हो. Missing pages, forwarded books, missing pages. When disarm charm before I can follow Richard Vector's course to the Forbidden Forest. ठीक है, तो फिर हम लोग वो चार्म ही सीख लेते हैं पहले. कौन सा था वो क्वेस्ट में जाके? ये तो एक्सपेलियार्मस है. Locked है. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard's Chowder's ghost into the fort. मुझे तो अपने को ये सीखना पड़ेगा, जरूरी है फिर ये तो. मुझे लगता है ये अभी लॉक्ड है, तो शायद मुझे उससे पहले ये वाला पहले करना पड़ेगा. इसके जो असाइनमेंट एक्सपेलियार्मस सीखेंगे उसके बाद ही हम दूसरा वाला सीख पाएंगे लग रहा है. चलो फिर यही वाला पहले सीख लेते हैं. ये भी है कहाँ पे? अच्छा यही है क्या? यहाँ पे क्लोज है ये, यहाँ पे चले जाते हैं ट्रैवल करके. अच्छा एक्सपेलियार्मस ही तो है. ओके ओके, डिसार्म चार्म तो वही हुआ ना एक्सपेलियार्मस. लॉक से रहा था.
Nothing to boast in Arranger except trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
छोड़ो भाई यहाँ पे तो एक सेकेंड.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
मार देता हूँ ना.
I'm practically swimming in galleon.
कौन था यहाँ पे?
I heard something. This is almost too. The lab returns to the.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Back for more? Not the brightest child.
तो वहाँ पे एक और है.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Nothing more!
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio!
You're burning my favorite clothes!
Potato! Accio! Incendio! Yes!
Stop sticking around like a...
Levioso!
I'm scared of heights!
Accio! Incendio!
Help me!
गंदा पहला इसका तो. दिखा रहा है ये. एक सेकंड, तो मेस्ड अप हो गया. भी जाना है. चलो तो हमने वो कंप्लीट कर लिया ना. तो क्वेस्ट पे अगर हम जाएंगे, फाइंड द बुक मिसिंग पेजेस, ये नहीं पता क्या. एक सेकंड भाई, एक सेकंड कुछ मैं मिस नहीं करना चाहता यहाँ पे.
Revelio!
है क्या यहाँ पे? पहले अपने एक्सपेलियार्मस सीख लेते हैं, फिर नेक्स्ट स्टेप करेंगे जो करना होगा. ये लोग को लूट करेंगे, मारेंगे सबको. अच्छा अरे यार एक सेकेंड अब समझ में आया ना, अब यहाँ पे नहीं जा सकते हैं, अभी अपने को पहले एक्सपेलियर में सीखना पड़ेगा। तो वही तो मैंने सिलेक्ट किया था, फिर क्या हुआ? मैप पे चलो। अच्छा कहाँ पे? ओके बहुत बहुत चलो इसी बाजू में पूरा सीखेंगे।
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Attend defense against the dark arts during the day. अच्छा. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing F. Accessing the map and pressing F. हाँ चलो भाई सुबह आते हैं. यहीं सो गया था क्या पागल? अजीब आदमी है ये भी.
Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
अच्छा अपने लिए असाइन करना पड़ेगा ना तो फिलहाल एक्सपेलियार्मस कौन सा ये है ना लाइट तो नहीं चाहिए
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
चलो फिर अपने चलते हैं दूसरा जो क्वेस्ट है जैकडॉ का क्वेस्ट लाइक के मौत करेंगे सब छोड़ो इधर यहाँ पे चलता है बता भाई Hogwarts map सीधा हम मिस्टीरियस फॉरेस्ट पे जाएंगे और वहाँ से सीधा अच्छा अभी तो सुबह ही आ गए ना यहाँ पे तो उठा दो चलो अरे कहाँ चल रहा है भाई इधर से चल कभी भी कर सकते हैं ना इनको मैं मारा तो क्या जाके पहले काम करता हूँ मार ही देता हूँ
Expelliarmus!
I heard something.
Incendio!
I never You may want to.
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Accio! Incendio!
सम कर जाए इसको
This should be fun.
You're not going to like this.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
You think this is funny?
Expelliarmus!
Trying to disarm me?
भाई इनको बहुत गंदा पड़ रहा है। यहाँ पे और दो थे ना, इनको भी खत्म करते हैं और फिर चलते हैं नेक्स्ट मिशन पे। भाई तुम लोग आ जाओ।
You can feed a beast.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
Let it go!
Accio! Incendio! Stupid one!
This is... No.
हेलो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। ये वाला मिशन ही करते हैं फिर गियर स्लॉट्स आर फुल। अच्छा अपने को यहाँ पे आई थिंक रात तक वेट करना पड़ेगा। हाँ रात हो गया।
Here I am, as good as my word.
क्या नाम था इसका? जैकडॉ था ना, रिचर्ड जैकडॉ। चल भाई बता।
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
चलो भाई जैकडॉ भाई।
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that it?
Accio! Incendio!
ज्यादा ही कुछ टॉप था। ड्रैगन इसको मारेंगे पक्का। 20 का लेवल है, कोई इशू नहीं है।
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio!
बुला के
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego! Expelliarmus!
यहाँ से अपन नहीं जा सकते, वापस जाना पड़ेगा।
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
फालतू का वहाँ पे रख रहा था, इधर नहीं जाना।
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
I wonder how big this place is.
अभी अपने पास जो है उसी के साथ हम लड़ेंगे.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Find the missing page.
Revelio.
जो वहाँ पे एक है, वहाँ पे एक स्पाइडर है. अपने को जाना उधर है. और वहाँ जाने के लिए तो वापस जाना पड़ेगा क्या? तो एग्जिट नहीं करना है, फिर यहीं कहीं पे रास्ता देखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. तो यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते. यहाँ से आए तो यहाँ से भी नहीं जा सकते. तो यहाँ से मैं जला सकता हूँ.
Incendio.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego.
चलो फिर अभी अपने को यहाँ से नीचे से होते हुए जाना पड़ेगा. इधर जाना है ना. अरे यार.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Another puzzle. Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Cursed fiends. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
कहाँ पे है भाई?
Revelio.
तो वहाँ पे. ओ भाई भाई यहाँ पे और स्पाइडर आने वाले हैं।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Incendio! Accio!
अच्छा ऐसा है क्या?
Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
अरे नहीं 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 भाई नहीं। यार
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! 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 Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy!
अरे यार समझ गए फिर उधर जाना है लेकिन थोड़ा वो प्लेटफॉर्म पे खड़े हो उसके साथ लड़ना पड़ेगा। मैं गिर जा
It's
रहा
a
हूँ
good
मैं
thing
यहाँ पे।
Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
थोड़ा तो टफ तो नहीं है लेकिन
Accio!
थोड़ा एज में नहीं खड़ा होना है अपने को बस। आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ।
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
गया गया मैं तो गिर गया क्या फिर से? अरे यार प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी नहीं खड़ा होना है फिर तो। कोई बात नहीं।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Potato! Accio, Expelliarmus. Protego.
That's up there. Whew. 1 minute, boys.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
सब बेकार है। ये पहन लेते हैं। अपने को ये प्लेटफॉर्म से होते हुए निकलना पड़ेगा। कौन ये शेयर कर रहा है?
Accio.
Gear slots are full हो गए। अच्छा इसे बेच देना है क्या? बेच दो उसको। उसको बेच देता हूँ। इसको भी बेच देता हूँ। इसको भी बेच देता हूँ। पे क्या क्या है? बेच दो।
Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
उधर जाना है, फिर उधर जाने का रास्ता ढूंढना। यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते, वहाँ कैसे जाए भाई?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Potato! Stupefy! Incendio. Potato! Stupefy! 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 Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
चलो फाइनली सब तो मारे गए। तो यहाँ पे 1, 2 और तीसरा कहाँ पे है? तीसरा कहाँ पे है भाई? क्या हो रहा है?
I need to look around for the symbol.
Just इसको खोल लेते हैं।
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
चलो फिर अपने आगे बढ़ते हैं। I think आगे एक बहुत बड़ा कुछ फाइट लग
Must
रहा
be
है।
getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet
आदमियों से
again,
लड़
Richard
लूंगा, लेकिन
Jackdaw.
ये सब ना आए।
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these
स्पाइडर
years.
बहुत ही
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is
यहाँ पे
there
है क्या मैं?
something beyond this room? Poseidon! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus, so many brutes. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
कम कर दे इसको। ये तीनों थोड़े टफ होने वाले हैं लग रहा है, पर कोई बात नहीं, हमारा भाई मारेगा। पहला तो खत्म है, कोई नहीं, लोग लेवल 10 के लोग मर जाएंगे इसको।
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus!
और ये क्या था?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
इसको कैसे खोल लिया? अच्छा यार, वो खुल गया। फालतू का मैं वापस आया।
What is this place?
यहाँ पे और एक फाइट होने वाला लग रहा है।
Can it be?
डम्बलडोर का
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Damage to a cursed target, big damage to all cursed target. एग्जिट करना है चलो अपने को कुछ अचीवमेंट्स मिल गए हैं.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
So ये लोकेशन है मैप चेंबर. ठीक है.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
या फिर नेक्स्ट फर्स्ट क्या देख लेते हैं. Student until Professor Fig return. Okay. तो load नहीं हुआ next. जो भी next mission है.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
Revelio.
Adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. इसका सबसे क्लोजेस्ट कौन सा ये है? इस पे एक बार मार्कर लगा देते हैं ताकि हम जल्दी पहुंच जाएं यहाँ पे. पहले यहाँ पे मार्कर लगाते हैं. अरे नहीं, सामने से जाना है ना. ठीक है, फॉलो. छड़ी अपने यूज कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, अभी नहीं है. नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं. पहले इसको हम एक्टिवेट कर लेते हैं एक बार. फिर आई थिंक ये दिन का वेट करेगा। हो गया दिन, यहीं पे सो जाता है जहाँ पे भी इसको जगह मिला वहीं पे। ओके।
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I think I'm
want
getting
them
the hang of
returned in
this.
one piece. Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view! Hello! Nice day for a flight! That wasn't too bad.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
ये रेस के लिए
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
चल भाई चल.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
अभी नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट क्या है देखते हैं। मैप में चेक कर लेते हैं क्वेस्ट। अच्छा, इसका प्रोफेसर साहब असाइनमेंट है, डिपल्सो सिखाएंगे। चलो फिर द शैडो ये एक है, ये कौन सा है भाई? I can probably find Sebastian near the defense arc. Confringo. करते हैं। कुछ एक नया स्पेल सीखने वाले हैं।
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes.
अच्छा, रात को ही होगा, ठीक है।
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Revelio!
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Confringo. इसको डालते हैं हम लोग. कौन सा था Confringo? ये है क्या? हाँ ये रहा Confringo.
Best bring the Undercroft intact.
Oh भाई साहब.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic...
Oi! Can you help me?
She would say no. That's how... And then the werewolves join the goblins and...
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth. Yes, I think we get it.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boys.
What's this one about? Goodness, look at that.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you could summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring spell, okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
You have reached your budget for this type of item. Maybe this one. And yeah, this one.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, let's move out and check for another quest. So we have the flight test demanding delivery. Interior professionals assignment. Let's do this dip also. Chamber is there, but first we'll learn this one. Professor Sharp. Okay. कहाँ पे है ये? Professor Shah wants to test. Let's go to Fig.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons.
Hello, welcome to the
Wouldn't
stream.
listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham.
Wait. Let's do some changes. Use this one. And... what is that other spell? Oh, this one.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
भाई ये तो बहुत दूर है। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। तो अभी अपने यहाँ पे निकलते हैं। यहाँ पे ट्रैवल करना सीधा, शायद अपने को थोड़ा वॉक करना पड़ेगा वहाँ तक।
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh, incendio!
Potato! Stupefy!
Incendio!
Confringo! Stupefy!
Knocked out tough now. Potato! You're a big Joseph Fringo!
थोड़ा गलत हो गया कोई नहीं को मारना तो पड़ेगा ही
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Potato Fringo!
That's the best you can do. Incendio!
Confringo!
Let it is Confringo!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus!
Feel of burning.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
It's inhuman.
I am the elf, not Harvard,
Incendio!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
ऐसे होता था यार कैसे होता था E था क्या
Protego
नहीं F G तो health है H
Revelio
कैसे होता था
Accio Confringo Expelliarmus
I will make you pay.
तो मार दूंगा सबको
Protego Accio
I won't wreck.
Confringo Stupid one Confringo Accio
भाई ये तो क्लोक हुआ नहीं तो मैंने मार दिया सबको बता भाई कहाँ जाना है यार इसको इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है क्या क्या इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है आपके पास क्या ही होगा चलो ये आखिरी घर देख लेते हैं
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
What you find here could be the key to Goblin King finally taking its rightful position. ठीक है.
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Was that your best?
Expulso!
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
भाई ये लैग क्यों हो रहा है अभी? अभी आ गया सही.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Whoa.
तो अभी फर्स्ट ट्रायल चालू होने वाला है. चलो देखते हैं.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
तो बंद है. अब कैसे जाएं? नीचे से जाना पड़ेगा शायद. ओके.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
ये रहा एक बॉक्स, इसको ले लेते हैं ना। भाई हेल्थ तो भर भर के अपने पास है, कुछ तो गंदा होने वाला लग रहा है। अच्छा, ये लोग से लड़ाई करना पड़ेगा, समझ गया मैं।
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
जल्दी पिल गए। अच्छा, ये टूटेगा क्या, देख लेते हैं एक बार। कुछ भी नहीं टूट रहा, चलो फिर।
These look familiar.
Accio!
अरे यार,
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! I'll never get used to these floors. Incendio. Accio.
Confringo!
Finally dead.
What a relief.
फाइट अच्छा लगा तो एक लाइक कर दो यार.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Thanks, Siddharth.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chip.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
तो इसके साथ हमारा पहला ट्रायल खत्म हुआ। तो पहला ट्रायल खत्म हो चुका है, तो फिर हम बाकी के लिए हम नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में आएंगे। आज के लिए हम बहुत खेल चुके हैं ये। So thanks everyone for watching the stream. Keep supporting me. Thank you.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Brooms.
Bye bye.